Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel Part... Is it just 21? I feel like we're on like 27. I don't know. I feel like I've only recorded like 2 videos today, but I feel like I've recorded way more than that for some reason. In the previous video, we wrapped up our first day of our field study. We kicked off day 2 where Jusis was maybe kidnapped? I don't know. It's possible he was actually going to his house for legitimate reasons. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that Jusis has been kidnapped for one reason or another. We've got our quests. I think honestly, what we'll probably do most in this video is just talk to people, and accept these 2 quests. So we're just supposed to talk to, is it a guy at the hotel? Okay, this guy down here is for the monster quest? Lady, I'm trying to talk to you. Lord Jusis was called back home, wasn't he? It's common knowledge that things are rather difficult between him and his family, particularly due to the fact that his mother wasn't from a noble background. Yeah, I'm glad that, you know, you could mention that now, right after we learn it. Guess it would have been kind of interesting if, you know, if they were just like, that was like common knowledge, they just never got mentioned for some reason if you talk to people. Prince Oliver, ooh, my boy! Prince Oliver happens to be popular within Heimdall lately. He wasn't all that widely known at first thanks to his mother being a commoner, but he started appearing in the news more often as late. It's always up to something interesting. I can't help but to look up to him. Yeah, man, look up to Oliver. He's our boy forever and always. Well, secondary boy, I'm sorry. Randy did surpass him. I mean, it's no shame in losing out to Randy, but that's the truth. I wish you all luck with today's task. We shall be sure to notify you should Lord Jusis get in contact, so feel free to set out without concern. I wish you all luck today as well. If there's anything that I can help you, please don't hesitate to ask. Excuse me, we've come to ask for some more details on the monster we've been asked to exterminate. Certainly, allow me to tell you what I know. Well, it's big and quite monstrous. The monster is situated on the North Croydon Highway and was first spotted by the Provincial Army. The reports describe it as resembling a large carnivorous plant. Neat. That's not neat. That sounds rather terrifying. Does it really matter what kind of monster it is? We just need to hurry up and exterminate it. Incidentally, you will find it on top of the stone bridge on the highway, which can be reached by heading straight out of town. Please do be careful. Nah. I refuse to be careful. I've heard that Marquis Ragnar of the Four Great Houses, who lives to the north, has quite the temperament. He always resorts to brute force when anything happens within his province. Meanwhile, Marquis Hirams, who rules the Sutherland province, is relatively gentle. He's quite flexible in his policy making, and the province's residents seem to have very little issue with him. Of course, he does act with the dignity one would expect from a member of the Four Great Houses. It's kind of surprising. Because, Hirams, that's, I know his name. You know, the guy, he's in the fencing club. His name is... I don't know. I know his voice act. He has a voice actor. He's voiced by Ken from Digimon. He's got that going for him. The Four Great Houses may generally be discussed as a unit, but they each have differing viewpoints on various matters. What is his name? I keep thinking, I keep wanting to say something with an A, like Augustus or Austin or something. I know it. It's there. They seem to be on the same page when it comes to dealing with the reformists, however. Haha! Almost time for my train home. Sad to leave, but all good things must come to an end. I suppose I should take some last-minute pictures before leaving. Here, keep taking pictures, Dad. Make sure to get that fountain and the cathedral, too. Photobombed. Photobombed by a variety of students.
Okay. I've got this!
Yep, okay, you can take the picture, Pops. Vino was rather persistent, so I brought him along today too. I did have some plans for dinner tonight, but oh well. I wasn't particularly thrilled by the idea of going out in the first place. Mommy said yes when I asked her if we could go in and play. She's gotten to be really nice all of a sudden. I'm gonna pretend to be vehicles with Mommy today too. It's kind of fun skipping out on established plans. Now I get to spend some more time with my son today. Make vrooming noises. Make vrooming noises or your son will never love you. Greetings and welcome! Hello, Hamond. We're here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for that delicious meal last night first. It was good? Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Might ask where Lord Jusis is, though. Dead? Maybe? Hopefully not? Well, probably not, since he's in the flash forward, but that could just be Jusis's twin, secret twin, that we don't know about. Who's also a robot. He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Is that so? It's too bad Jusis isn't here, considering this request is from his uncle. Anyway, about your request. Ah, yes, as you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Sure. Yeah, we can take it up now. Please go ahead and explain. The request mentioned something about making a nostalgic dish. Oh yeah, this is another reference to a previous quest. That dang old recipe? Correct. Said dish isn't on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish then? There's no doubt about how delicious it'll be if you're making it, at least. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that. How can we not? What is it you need us to gather? There are 2 types of ingredients I'd like you to gather for me. The first is globby fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. I think we have some of that. Another is an herb used by the Septian Church to synthesize healing medicine, called a healing herb. So, 5 piles of globby fat and a healing herb. Where do we get the herb from? You want to speak with Sister Tatiana at Berea Hard Cathedral. I'm sure she'd be willing to part with one. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we get started on the task at hand? Yes, let's head to the cathedral first. Roger. As much as he tries to hide it, Hamond's always worrying about Lord Jusis. He's been watching over him ever since he was a baby, apparently, so it's understandable. He probably considers him to be like his own son. Oh, what it would be like to be able to afford food. What a novel concept. So do we have any fat? I guess that'd be ingredients, maybe? Okay, we got 3. And you said which highway? You said the highway, so I guess that's the north one, the one where we're going. The tax hikes in the Croizon province have really taken their toll on sales. They're not really an issue over in Heimdall, though the market there still has plenty of room for growth. I'll have to make sure Baron Fanfur and I come to an agreement. I'm actually planning on taking this chance to propose to her. We've been going out for 4 years now, so yeah, I want to make things official. We're in a high-class restaurant, the mood's nice and romantic. I planned this pretty well, didn't I? So, like, Isreen, are you just a mind reader, or is that guy just whispering that to us for no reason whatsoever? I've gotten the hang of the table etiquette rules here now. This really is delicious. If only we could eat like this every day. Perhaps I should take the time to head into town today. What to do there, though? Do I take the time to marvel at the pair of Pegasi on the roof of Duke Albrea's house? Or would I be better off dedicating my time to the ancient waterways that run under the city? Oh yeah, what about those? Let me in. You got the key? Sure, there must be more important things for us to go and see. Absolutely not! Maybe I should head into town today. Okay, you say the same thing? Hello, did you enjoy your meal? We were excited to serve Lord Jusis again for the first time in a while. Do you happen to know this commoner's background at all? She comes from a rather wealthy family in Heimdall, it seems. They even seem to have connections with Heimdall's local government, too. Oh, then all is fine, isn't it? Seems like an appropriate friend for your daughter. Well, that's true, but... There are certainly no issues with her background, but I can't help but worry, you see. You're such a worrywart. Oh well, keep going. I'll open another one for you. Maybe they could just get married and then you won't have to worry about that, because she'll be a noble by marriage. This restaurant was the first place to give me the chance to perform for Mira. As you can imagine, I have many fond memories of it. I owe much to the owner for allowing me to do so too. Okay. Think we're done here? You're on. It seems that Lord Jusis was called home by the Duke. My word, what business would the Duke have with someone like him? A good question. He can't truly expect anyone to support Lord Jusis when commoner blood runs through his veins, can he? Oh, so they'll shit-talk him when he's away. Alright, I see how it is. Lord Rufus would be the one taking his father's place regardless. Lord Jusis is but a mere spare should things go wrong. I know exactly how you feel, Machias, but nothing good will come from confronting them. Yeah, we'll get sweet relief. I mean, yeah, we'll go to jail for blowing their brains out with a shotgun, but it might be worth it. There's no need to tell me that. Let's go. We got no business with these fools. Now, see here, it's quite a serious crime for commoners to listen in on conversations between nobles. Not that I expect you to be able to understand such deep, intelligent conversation either way. Hurry and be gone. What is it, commoner? Please, if you don't have business with us, be gone. You're ruining the nice scenery. I don't want to be within the vicinity of you clowns anyway. Okay, just, asking for a question. Where do you guys live? What is your house address? I just want to know so that we know not to save it when the world gets destroyed. Just, you know, a JRPG protagonist never forgets. That's what they always say. Oh, good day. Is there something you need for me? You must be Sister Tatiana, I presume. Could we, trouble you if we're a healing herb by chance? Haman from Sorcier told us that we'd be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you? Here you go. Yo, we Dragon Quest boys. We appreciate it, sister. This is an ingredient used for making medicine, isn't it? Is it safe to use for food, then? Of course, it's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it's very bitter, so some inventiveness on the part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. Haman must have some way of doing so, then. I'm kind of interested in how he does it. Likewise. Same here. Well, thank you again for the help. You're welcome. That was easy. We people are but ephemeral and powerless. However, we must continue to pray on regardless of this. There are many children in Bereahard who are not as fortunate as others. My wish is to provide those children with hope for the future. If we're so powerless, then why do we kill a god at the end of all these games? I've only just noticed recently, but the sister here is ever so graceful. I feel as though I recognize her from somewhere, too. I can't say for sure, however, her habit covers much of her head. Wait. I don't recognize the name? Who are you? Reveal yourself to me. Alright, fine. That's enough stalking. I don't know. I've been receiving many letters from every church in the Croizon province ever since the tax increase began. Each and every one of them detailed the negative effects said tax has been having and how the people are suffering for it. I've also heard talk that Aurochs Fort is strengthening its armaments too. Perhaps Duke Alborea needs to be reminded that Adios' one desire is for us to be at peace. I mean, maybe she would just like come down and smite some people every once in a while and just be like, yo, don't do that. Like, oh, you wanted to build a tank? Nope. You've got enough. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Can we talk to you? While Duke Alborea certainly acts like a duke should, it makes him a rather difficult person to deal with. Not even those close to him are allowed to have a say in his decisions. None except Lord Rufus, of course. Things don't seem difficult for him. I've heard plenty about this artisan street being full of excellent things to buy, which means that it's my duty as a shopping lover to scope it out. Seems like most of the stores here are patronized pretty regularly by nobles. I could tell because there were way too many zeros on one of the price tags I checked. What if it was all zeros? That'd be pretty cool. Many people say they don't understand the Duke's thought process, but I know exactly what he's thinking. Fact is, he's thinking solely of himself. He's sitting there evaluating what is worth him and what isn't. He's thinking the same thing about Lord Jusis, considering his background. Why? Yeah, like it's like everyone knows, but like no one has mentioned it until we conveniently get it mentioned to us for the first time. Kind of funny. That Duke decides everything based on what was worth to him. His son is no dang exception. Yeah, let's level that up. Now, what is it? What were the boosts? Get speed, 5 evasion. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, she's got 12 base plus... Because, I mean, I guess the base is independent or acts in addition to the agility. Because none is even characters with no agility dodge. Now, I don't know if that's because enemies are missing or if there's like a secret amount of evasion from agility. I don't know. And honestly, like, I don't really want to know the exact specifics and all that stuff. Like, you know, because sometimes knowing how mechanics work 100% can, like, break immersion, I guess, and it makes it feel way more gamey than it is. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, I guess it, like, makes things seem too mechanical. Now, some quality of life features are nice, like the way, you can see exactly how strong crafts are. That's neat, instead of it just being like in the past where it's 100% just like, you have to kind of keep using them over and over and remember exactly what the damage outputs were in comparison to know which ones are actually stronger. Duke Albrea acting like a tyrant is nothing new, of course, but what can we common folk do about it? My only option is to focus on my work and complete it to the highest standard I possibly can. And that's why I want my son to become a fully fledged artisan as soon as possible. I have to hold my tongue when the nobles are about, but the tax hikes the Duke put into effect are really starting to get unreasonable. I've always found his son Jusis easy to get along with whenever he stops by Artisan Street. That's probably just because his mom's a con. Once again, everyone knows this. It's just kind of funny to me. That, like, the secret lore is, like, as soon as he tells us, everyone's like, hey, you know that old Jusis guy isn't, like, a real noble? Duke Alberet isn't exactly popular among the people, to be perfectly honest. However, I can't bring myself to think ill of Lord Jusis, considering his mother is a commoner and all. His actions and attitudes speak for themselves, but also the fact that children seem to be oddly fond of him. You can tell just by looking that Lord Jusis is a good person deep down. Children seem to be oddly fond of him. He's kind of like Arturi, too. He's even kind to Arturi, too, so I find it difficult to believe he isn't a good-natured person. And ever since we bumped our prices up because of the tax hike, we've had a bunch of nobles complaining. I mean, we could make some low-quality stuff with inferior material and sell that cheap, but that ain't our job. We pride ourselves on high-quality work, but that ain't something so it ain't something we'll ever stoop to. I won't change either. Doesn't matter what the dukes or our customers say. What do you mean I'm going out of business? We make all the clothes sold at Camilla by the station, or Camellia. We've got some stuff for here right now. Yeah, patronage. Tanya at Camellia's kind of clumsy though. I'm kind of worried about her. Were you guys here earlier? I feel like you weren't here when I walked in. I should be able to get my dress made now. Father isn't quite as useless as I initially believed it would seem. You're such a bad person. I gathered up some mirror for my acquaintances to pay for the tailoring expenses. I'm quite the skilled one, if I do say so myself. Gathering up 80,000 mirror in a single night is no easy task. Just the thought of paying it all back next month is making me tremble. Not gonna let me go? We don't have any need to go to the highway. The good thing about being placed here is I can take it easy. Everyone over at Oryx Fort seems to be busy with their training and their drills. I guess it's not so bad being useless after all. Ha ha ha! Someone I know's coming over to stay tonight. He always has plenty of stories about other towns. I've never left Breahard, so I always look forward to hearing them. Interesting. One of our regulars is coming over today. Some of the merchants who used to come here stopped due to the tax hike, but I'm fairly sure he'll still come along. He's the type of person who always helps when you're in a bind, so he's like maybe a merchant? One of my big espresso fans. Do we know any merchants? There's plenty of different areas in the Croizon province that are owned by a variety of nobles. Each of these areas has its own unique produce, which we traveling merchants buy up and carry along to sell elsewhere. It's actually quite a fun and relaxing job, surprisingly enough. Okay, Artisan Street check, right? Wait, we did the jewelers and we did the factory. We hit up nobles and we're almost ready to set out on the main quest again. May is always the best time for one to enjoy fresh new greenery. Oh, I almost feel as though I can hear their breathing as I sit here. Meow. Someone just came by on behalf of Duke Alborea. He might have new orders for us. I'll have to confirm this later, though. That's suspicious. Excuse me, but what business do you have here? Quit loitering around and beat it. I'll beat you. With my fists? Maybe? Anybody in here? Master Gordy is currently facing a most perilous situation. Please come back at a later date if you wish to meet him. Oh, is he like freaking dying because he ate a raw rock of amber? Stupid idiot. We plan on visiting the cathedral today to offer up our prayers. My children are certainly excited, though, on such an occasion. A measure more solemnity would be not unwelcome. We'll be leaving now. I shall leave the house in your care during our absence. As you wish, my lord. Lord Jusis is most likely in the midst of discussing things with His Excellency. This has nothing to do with you all, so take your leave. So he is at least going to the house. So that's something. That still hasn't completely alleviated my kidnapping fears, but... We're going out today! Yeah, I want to go horsey riding! No. No horsey riding for you. Calm down, Hein. We're all going out to the cathedral, so hurry up and go get changed. But I don't want to. I want to play Let Me Play. Calm down. There's plenty for us to pray for today, such as our family's safety and the prosperity of our land. We plan on having our traditional dinner party afterwards, too. I'll have to make a booking at Sorcerer now and then. The Sorciers? Maybe, I think it's I don't know, man. Unless they pronounce the word out loud, I feel no obligation to say the words right. And even then, like... I mean, I've talked about pronunciation, right, before, you know? Depending on where the word comes from in its root language, you can have entirely different pronunciations, and all of them are valid.
Nice spot.
Because language is an inherently social construct. And words are only pronounced certain ways because people agree that they're pronounced that way, usually. So fishing only restocks at the end of the chapter. Good to know. What was I wanting to do? There was something I wanted to do. I guess just keep talking? Alright. Lord Jusis' mother was a commoner, I believe. There are some nobles who would speak ill of him because of that. It's not really my business, but I still find myself upset on his behalf. I do think it's funny. Lady Annabelle is the epitome of a pure and delicate maiden, which makes me worried that something terrible may have befallen her, or maybe she's been tricked by some hooligan. I mean, can we at least, like, fill you in? If only she would at least send me a letter. I would keep it a secret, even from her father. She left the house after a fierce argument with her father? Oh, Adios, please let her be safe. Ah, okay. So it's not that she's, like, been delayed in coming home, it's that she ran away. That's interesting. Airships happen to be commonplace in Liberel to the south, with airports being present in almost every city. There are also frequently scheduled flights between them all, leading Liberel to be known as an airship country. Erebony has a long way to go to match up to that. We only have airports in the provincial capitals and Heimdall itself, after all. I mean, that's probably the same amount of airports as Liberel. I mean, they've only got 5 cities, dude. Lord Rufus' efforts of late have been most impressive. Not only has he been dealing with business within the province, he manages to conduct his affairs in other provinces too. He seems to be negotiating and coordinating with the other provinces in his father's stead. I can't think of another man in the Empire his age who can compare to his ability. I hold great pride in him. Yeah, whatever, nerd. Even now, Breohard remains the center of fashion for nobles. Seeing tailors whip up refined and elegant dresses with little to no effort truly is a sight to behold. I wish to be able to make dresses like that myself one day. Becoming a designer is my dream. I see working at the store as one of the many stepping stones towards making that dream a reality. I plan on cleaning our mansion from top to bottom. I've even received permission to do so, too. Master was very keen on the idea when I mentioned that mansion next door is far cleaner than ours. Being polite is the best policy when it comes to serving nobles. They'll be much more favorable towards you if you focus on being polite as possible rather than showing them goods. That's something I finally learned for myself recently. Wow, so they're dumbasses. Got it. I mean, yeah, the product's a piece of shit, but the lady was real nice. Even those of us in Berea Heart have been subject to harsh tax increases for a while now. It's far from ideal, that's for sure. It's rather cruel, too, as we worked our hardest to please the nobles. Seems like more and more people are going dissatisfied with the Duke. I can't blame them either. Oh my, please keep that little slip of the tongue to yourselves. Please don't report me to Lord Rufus. I don't want to end up in the soup. I dread to think what would happen if one of the nobles heard what I said just now. My brother was, tossed in the soup. I miss him dearly. Nobles are said to have originally been knights who rose up to defend their lands, so in essence, the nobility and military power will always be closely linked. That is why Duke Alberea's right to lead the Croizon Provincial Army is undisputed. While Duke Alberea seems to have little interest in hunting, Lord Rufus seems to have a penchant for it. I've heard that he even took part in a falconry competition in Heimdall, sponsored by Emperor Eugen himself. Oh, if only it were from an influential family, then I could have joined them. Okay, that's the contest we heard about. That's odd, there's a large number of provincial army soldiers around this morning. I caught word that something happened over at Orica's fort yesterday, too. Okay, so that's almost everything, I think. I think there's like a couple people outside, and then we're done. We need to be extra careful out here. Last thing I want is for either of us to so upset the notables. Me and Grandpa came here on a trip. This is the first time I've seen these nobles. You don't really see them near our place in Heimdall. My lady, might I request that you make today's conversation short? We do have a luncheon to prepare for. Speaking of which, have you heard the rumors about the Crimson Tiara? Ah, Blue Blanc. Sancorians seem to have gotten their hands on it. Perhaps they'll make it publicly available? Oh, what an exciting thought. Maybe that's probably what he's here for? I happened to purchase a sapphire tiara the other day, and of course it was indeed Berea Heart's very own sapphire. I had it produced in one of the stores on Artisan Street even. Okay. Did we talk to the dude down there? We talked to you? Lady Annabelle? Okay. No, I don't think we saw, like, her house back in the noble area, did we? Because the one was the Gordy place, and the other one was the other family? And can we go on these waterways? Are you unlocked? Now! It's really odd. I mean, I guess maybe we go there as part of the main story? But yeah, I guess we can head out. We have to get into a couple fights on our way up here. Where are we going again? Feels like it's on the bridge, right? They did say that to the north. North Croizon? This is north. Yeah, so I guess it's at the end. So we'll get into a couple fights here.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
My turn.
Now let's water up first. Alright, what is it that you say you do here? And we kind of need you to get CP, so if you get hit, that's okay.
Second form, Gale!
Okay.
No links. Oh, you did stun them all. That's good. For like a long time too, so we can actually take our time here.
Here.
Right. Eat that.
Okay.
Man, Machias. Bro.
Here
Well, honestly, I think you can passion.
I'll handle it.
At least get a little bit of C-Pizzle out of it.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
You should link up.
Eat that now.
I'll help.
Ha.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, got a little...
Now's our chance.
Broken.
It's my turn.
Just so that we're all already at
It's my
max
turn.
for, I wonder, I guess we can detect you
Analyzing
guys.
the enemy's vitals. All complete.
Okay, you do drop fat. Good
My
to know.
turn. Now.
Got it. Here we go.
Okay, probably wanna. I kind of expected that to
my
trigger
turn.
a
Eat that.
what you call it?
I'll handle it.
Since the balance was down. Really?
My turn.
I mean, they're well, no, they're weak to pierce or arrow, or no, that's like thrust. That's like Gaius's thing.
It's my turn. Here. My turn. Got it.
Got it.
Okay, you can see, I think, what it says, like the damage
Leave it
type
to me.
is there, because it said thrust. You're fine. You're
Here we go.
fine.
It's my turn. I'll handle it.
Okay, so poison isn't that bad. Only did
Target's
200
eliminated.
damage.
Let's get going.
Good to know. Now let's also heal up. Did we get fat? I didn't pay attention. No, that's ingredients. Fat. Okay, we got one. We can go ahead and go fight Big Monster, I suppose. Wait, no, that's what we came. I was like, why is the city over here? But yeah, I guess, for some more talking about the Ring of Judgment, I think is what it was called, the little manga that I mentioned I read in between one of the last couple videos. I guess well, actually, I don't know. We're probably got the focus for this fight, so maybe not yet. There it is. Almost as strong as yesterday. That means we'll really need to be careful considering Jusis isn't with us today. Reen, I'm ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had our share of differences, but, well, He's embarrassed. Quiet, Fi. I'm trying to... I caused problems for everyone, too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for this whole mess. Together. I'm counting on you, Machias. I won't let you down. That also reminds me, what is our... Yeah, let's... Since we're full-on physical, and we want to keep you close to motivate, I mean, we could keep you away as like a... and use you as a fortayer.
Don't let it intimidate you.
Okay, there are a lot of them, sire. I kind of just feel like that felt the need to just go ahead and do this.
Gavel on my...
Probably shouldn't have done it so fast, but like I was kind of scared as soon as I saw all those enemies. Oh lord, they coming, dude. Oh god, they're getting so many moves. Okay.
It's my
Wow,
turn.
what the hell? He moves so fast. Okay. You can't breath in time, though. You're too slow. Okay, you'll crit on this, at least.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, you'll kill this one guy.
Gleaming blade. Go. Now.
Gotcha.
I'll handle it.
Okay. You still have enough to sweep, which, it maybe won't kill, though. At least target it on this guy, so if we get a follow-up. Well, let's see. This does more damage, so yeah, try this just to hope it gets the kill.
Here we go.
I forgot she was blinded.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I panicked. I shouldn't have,
Careless.
I shouldn't have ulted right off the bat. That was a mistake.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Right.
God,
Won't
Machias
be
is
so
trash.
lucky next time.
He's so slow. Like, what is your speed? 63? I mean, it's... Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he acts so slow. But yeah, let's just, well, what we should do
This one looks dangerous.
is I think
Be careful.
we can last long enough. If we could just get the motivate off, we could probably wipe them all with Fee's ult.
It's my turn.
But she goes first. Ah, shit, I forgot our stuff's still equipped on Jusis. That's actually a problem. Dude, I can't select it. Okay, you are super susceptible to burn. Yeah, I probably should just reload with, Jusis' stuff on her.
Okay.
I wanted you to hit so that hopefully you get enough CP. Which you didn't. Oh, wait, you did? Oh, because of the CP up, dude.
Here we go.
My turn.
God, I can't wait till I get Elliot back, man. Heal. I mean, I would like to... I mean, if you motivate... Yeah, if you motivate... Well, I think you can maybe get away with not healing Reen.
All right, let's do
Since
this.
he has so much HP.
Right.
Ah, shit, I forgot. How did Gurley get hit? And you're so slow.
Thanks. Yeah.
You did 0 damage?
Too slow.
Does it resist water? I wasn't paying attention.
Careless.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it does. Okay, that makes sense. Dude, I hate this party. Like, so much.
You won't be so lucky next time.
It's just, like, really bad. Let's also switch up our tactics. I'm thinking... I wish you could spread out further. You know? Like, I think we won't... God, but then the motivate doesn't hit. And, like, I don't know how we do damage without it, but... I guess we have to try it. What is your art stat? Is it at least decent? It's actually not that bad, so we can maybe just try and use you as a caster instead. Did it at least unequip? It didn't unequip his shit. God, I hate when games do that. And it's weird, because the game's actually been good about unequipping stuff from party members when they leave. I mean, I guess it's only supposed to be one fight or so. But that is kind of annoying that I decked out Jusis, and then it's like, hey, use Machias. It's like, I don't want to use Machias, man. He's bad. So we can't even heat wave.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
I don't know why I did that. I meant to do, Reens.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
I mean, they just straight up one-shot Reen before you even got to go.
Yeah. We should retreat. Oh no.
Okay, so here's what we gotta do. I have to get into one fight to level up Fee.
Careless.
So, or not level
It's
up
my
Fee,
turn.
but to give her like 10 CP so she can one-shot these guys
Won't
from
be
the
so
start.
lucky next time.
The fight's just like gonna be a little too annoying. It's like we can't let them get all those attacks off.
We'll
Come
have to fight our way
on,
through.
man.
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
Now, whether or not we can even beat these guys is maybe up for debate.
Second form. Gale. Go.
Broken.
Really? You didn't stun the one guy you needed to stun?
Yeah,
Leave it to me. Now!
I'll help. I'll handle it.
Okay, so let's focus on this guy then. Or honestly, we could just run.
Time to retreat. Bye-bye.
I don't really like want to fight you guys. Like I don't need to. I mean, I guess I need the XP. I mean, I shouldn't say need, but like it's appreciated. And having Reen at 200 would be nice as well.
Don't let it intimidate you.
Please let me ult. Please let me ult. Please let me ult.
Go!
Okay. Motivate ult for the crit.
All right, let's do this. All right.
Okay, we got a good dodge. Okay, so now we're winning not
Right.
because of any strategy, just because we got lucky. Yay. At least you know not to use water spells here. Honestly, just go ahead and breath early. Ah, dude, that's so creepy.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's my turn.
Detectors may be good here.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
Just to try and ensure combat.
Okay.
Links. You are linked with Reen. I mean, yeah, you can lower speed, but does that even really do anything? Since he just, like, instantly loses it? I mean, I guess it's worth a shot.
Target locked. Got it.
Maybe it'll at least make it so he doesn't double move. Funny joke.
Too slow. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Okay.
Okay. I don't really like you being next to him, though. Like, I kind of want you to, like... We're probably gonna have Machias move, so here's what you do. Tear Ball Marine.
Yeah.
Thanks. Right.
Machias, get the hell out of there. Dude, how is that hitting fucking Emma, dude?
Sorry, everyone.
She's so
Okay.
far away.
Time to bye-bye.
Dude, this fight, I mean, it's only annoying because, like, also, why are you not at max HP? Did I not heal you? It feels like your starting group is, like, so much closer together. I don't know if this is just, like, in my head, but it feels like you're so much, like, closer together, like, at the start of combat. Because, like, I'm having a hard time splitting people up so they're not being hit by these AoE attacks.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Like, I mean, even with them really split up, and we're
my
still
turn.
getting destroyed. And there's no real AoE healing. I mean, there's Breath, which does a pathetic amount of damage, and has such a tiny AoE that, you can't really do anything with it.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
And Machias is so ungodly slow.
Arcus, activate.
Now.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Here we go.
Like, I don't know, man. You can't AT delay, so that's not a strat. Dude, he just dies. I mean, Reen's already dead.
I was careless. It's my turn.
I don't know. We lost again.
We should retreat.
Dude, this fight
Please
sucks.
excuse us.
I mean, the one saving grace is that at least you can quick retry, as opposed to the other fights you have to Alt F4 out of them. Or wait until they slowly kill you. Like, I mean, like, I think we can't use Motivate at all here. I mean, even with everyone as spread out as possible, I think we're still getting hit by the AoE moves. Okay, you have Heat Wave. Don't get that shit off. Never use it again. Or, I mean, never give it to you again, at least. Guess you can have it. I mean, you can't lose HP. You've got such tiny max HP. I mean, you kind of need... Well, no, you can't, like, physical... You can't use physical here. That's, like, it's impossible. Maybe we can give you Firebolt. Yeah, we have to, like, go pure magic.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
That still hits Machias, man.
My turn.
And it's like, if I don't move Machias, then you can go over here.
Too slow.
My turn.
And it's like, now what do I do, man?
Arcus, activate. Right.
I guess we just have to use a ton of healing items. Is really our only bet.
Arcus,
Okay, finally
activate.
you can at least...
Huh.
Still no burn? Really?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, you can't get far enough away.
I was careless. Yeah. I'm sorry, everyone.
My
Dude,
turn.
how do you do this?
Huh. Leave it to me.
I mean, maybe if we just used a ton of healing items, like, you could maybe tank it out? I don't know.
Arcus, activate.
The problem is that, like, he does so much damage that you
My
can't
turn.
do, like, tank strats.
Arcus, activate.
This can't be happening.
Ha! Flames?
I did that. I thought he didn't take burn damage. I do like how his super attack does less damage than his regular attack.
Everyone. Don't let it intimidate you. Go.
Okay, so run. Flame slash.
Too slow.
Okay, we gotta dodge at least.
Sorry.
It's my turn.
Okay, so you can cure
Thanks. Yeah.
her.
Okay. Time to retreat.
No, 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 no. I see the run, and I'm like, that looks like move to me. Or it looks like that's what the Icon 4 move should be.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Feint doesn't work here, right? Actually, it does.
There you go.
My turn. Arcus.
We pretty much, like,
My
have to
turn.
get burns every single time. You're so... Why are your tears, like, so slow?
Yeah.
I just have to accept that you have to use a lot of healing items on this, just due to the way the
My
fight
turn.
works. Since you don't have Elliot anymore. So your heals are kind of
Arcus
trash.
activate.
I mean, this isn't that bad. It's just there's not really a good way, I don't think, to do this without using healing items. Since we were able to, I mean, really, the fight's still kind of bad because, like, you're relying on misses. Like, the only reason we're in an okay spot here is because all of our characters were able to survive 2 split up.
Arcus activate now. Yeah.
My turn.
My turn.
Okay, yeah,
There you
just
go.
keep trying to
Leave it
feint.
to me.
You can't energy cell yourself. I mean, it wouldn't have been enough anyway. Can you... Machias, you're so garbage.
Huh.
Please feint.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you don't have anything that impedes, though. And that's a craft, so I don't think Magic Reflect would work. It didn't do that much damage to Reen.
Hear me.
Appreciate it. No way.
I mean, I feel like I'm not even... This doesn't even feel like a legitimate
There you go.
win, because we got so
Here we go.
lucky. I'm, like, actually a
Arcus
little annoyed.
activate.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what to do with you. I mean, I guess you can actually heal. Now's the one time you get to heal before he would go, when he's stunned.
Ha. Huh.
I'll handle it. Arcus activate.
This can't be happening.
Yeah.
Go.
And we can almost ult with Phi. God, we still might lose. We haven't gotten, like, any burns. Despite him being
I'm sorry.
extra
everyone.
susceptible.
Okay. Here we go.
Ha.
Yeah.
Like, seriously,
Okay.
bro. Just like a single burn. It's all I'm asking
Arcus
for.
activate.
Go. Huh.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, you crit for some reason.
I'm sorry.
We still lost!
I was careless.
We gotten like one fucking burn.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Here we go.
Right.
Bro! And Machias, you're so garbage! You're the worst character. I've never hated a character more than I hate Machias. How do you consistently never get to use your basic delay 4 tier instantly? Everyone else can tier instantly, but no, not Mr.
Likes to
Machias.
retreat.
Such a piece of garbage. That's what you are.
It's my turn.
And then Emma's like trash. She doesn't even have like a good heal like Elliot.
Thanks.
Elliot would have max healed everyone in the entire party. That still
My
hit
turn.
him? Really?
Leave it to me. Thanks. Go.
My turn. Arcus activate.
Bro. How did you get hit?
Can't be happening.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Like, what is this, like, sick hell I'm stuck in?
Retreat. tree. Let's keep moving.
Machias, you're like, he's so useless. I mean, even Emma kind of sucks. Like, Emma, I'm not impressed with either. Like, her crafts are really bad.
Be careful.
And she's so slow that she can't cast spells.
Go.
Bro, don't you fucking dare.
I was careless.
Alright, I think we're actually gonna stop. Because I said in the last video, I gotta be stricter about stopping at an hour and not letting these videos balloon up. We'll maybe do like a few attempts, at least like until I get a good shot again where everybody lives through that initial salvo and we can spread out. I mean, like, I was complaining about how lucky we are, but really I guess it ended up being about right in the end since we never got any burns. Despite like each one being like, what, like a 60% chance or something. But yeah, I'm Machias 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.